Hey all, I hope you're well. So today I will be upgrading the headlights in this kid's ride-on PowerWheels Mercedes AMG GTR from riiroo. A bit more about them at the end of this video. So I will be fitting these Eagle Eye LED lights into the headlights instead of the standard 5mm LEDs that are in there. These are incredibly bright. These are only 18mm 3-watt versions fitting these, but you can get these all the way up to 15 watts and they're immensely bright. So yeah, I'll do a quick comparison where I do one as standard, one as not. Should be coming up now. Let's get it fitted. Some little clips underneath that you just need to prise out just to get the headlight out. Always fun and games, but they're just pressure clips, so just push, 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 and the fourth one at the top, and push. Done. So you can see headlight out nice and quick. Generally a clear plastic casing. Take that out, and then there'll be a lighting connector for it. Just remove that. It's just underneath. Just follow the lights, the wires coming off the back. Find where that goes. Slide it out. It is screwed in at the moment. A Phillips screw. Just here, just to loosen up this a little bit, and it's out. So let's put this to the side of the car now because we don't need it anymore, and we'll pop over to the workbench where we get this done. Right, so back to my somewhat clean workbench. Have the headlight we've removed from our PowerWheels ride-on car. We have our Eagle Eye LEDs. I actually bought a bunch of these from China, so I've got 10 of them now, but they'll come in handy for a project. So I just need to split this down, test this light. So I've got this 12-volt battery here to test it to make sure it works before we start chopping and changing wires. And as you can see, very bright light. So perfect. So next we need to pop this LED bulb out that's in there. Probably just hot glued in place, so we will just short sharp. We'll just peel the glue off the back actually. Sometimes you can just push it back, depends how thick the glue is and how well it's held in place. Sometimes it hasn't held in that well. We'll just push that out and then push, 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 wiggle, 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 and it's come back out. So next we need to drill this hole a little bit wider, because as you can see this base part, Eagle Eye, is a lot wider. We just need to get it to the same width. So the reason I chose 18mm is because they just go in this slot perfectly. So let's grab the drill. Let's get this drilled out. Remove the nut. Measure that width. Just there, and we'll extend that out. It's just that point. Let's go. So I'm about to use a 9mm drill bit. And I know you guys are going to point it out. I'm well aware it's a wood drill bit, but it's what I have lying around. So yeah, let's line it up so it's slap bang in the centre, and drill. Done. Grab our light, just here. Slide it through. Hope I got that correct. 9mm. And it slides through, slides through, slides through. Should have gone with a 10. I don't have that. I need a 12. Oh no, it was 10. And as you can see, it's slotted straight in. Because I'm really pedantic, they need to be. So it's going to fit into colour like that. So they need to be done. Thing. Yeah, as you can see, I measured that gap, and it sits in perfectly. So next we will slide our little bolt down. That's tight so it doesn't wiggle. And we shall give it another test to make sure it hasn't got damaged whilst fitting. Not too sure if that picked that up or not, so I'm just going to retest. Yep, you can see that lighting up. So you know we've not damaged it. Right. So next we need to remove the standard one. Keep a little bit of wire there because then I can reuse it. Done. Let's desheath those. black, it's going to be the ground because it keeps going to the black, and the white eventually goes into the red. So we're going to match up, cut our wires down as short as possible because you don't want loads of excess wire on here because it just becomes a pain otherwise. Trim those down, join those up, get some heat shrink on, get some soldering done. So right now, as tempting as it is to say, fitting it back is a reverse of removal. I'm not going to. Let me show you, feed it back in. Clear glass needs to go over first. Slide your wire through the main gap like that. Okay, and then you need to line up all your connectors. Slide it in. A little bit of force. You hear it clip, 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 clip. Flip it over, 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 over. I'm going to try and reposition the camera quickly. You can move that wheel a little bit like that. See, can you see that any better? Right. So you can see we've got this little clip just here we're going to run through back to our lighting board just there. So let's get that. So it's now clipped back in nicely. So we've done this side. So we're just going to flip this all up, turn it on, and so we have a nice new bright headlight fitted. And let's cut to what it looks like at night time. As always, any questions, let me know. Did you know that I am able to make these great videos thanks to riiroo.com? They sell amazing kids child ride-on cars, and I'd recommend you check them out. There's a link in my description below, and if you are subscribed, there is an exclusive discount code available for you that will display as a post on my page, but it will only display for subscribers. So make sure you subscribe and check out riiroo.com using the link in the description down below.